Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So this time I will show you on the calculations of occupancy rates or vacancy rates in investment valuations or in account methods. Because previously you have learned what is occupancy rates, what is vacancy rates or void. But today we're gonna look on um, how the occupancy rate will be counted in the investment valuation. Okay, so first of all, we look on these examples. All right, so the passing, this is information. For example, one, the passing rental is 1.8 million. So we assume it is net lah. All right, because of in a valuation, investment valuation, yes, definitely we need to calculate net. We need to calculate the net income or the net rental because of all the property. Okay, the income will be generated from the rental received. All right. Okay, and unexpired lease term. Okay, 3 years. Okay, so there are another 3 years. Okay, so the ARY 7%. So basically, when it's mentioned 7% ARY, so it is at freehold interest. Okay, and the FRV is 2.3 million. All right, per annum. We also assume it is net. Okay, and then the occupancy rate is 92.2%. Okay, so how to calculate this? How to calculate the investment or the capital value for this case? Okay, so we adopt the conventional methods of investment valuation. Okay, so for the term, passing rental means that a current rental lah, right? Passing rental is 1.8 millions. So we times with the YP. This one is YP single rate, okay? So this is the formula. Okay, YP for 3 years at 6%. Why 6%? Because of it is given the all receive 7%. So for the term, normally we reduce it 0.5 to 1%. As maximum as 2%. Okay, because of this period, this term is much more secure compared to the reversionary term. Okay, because of during the reversionary term, the property is returned back to the owner, and the owner need to seek any other potential tenants. All right. So 1.8 million times with the 2.6730. So how to get this? Okay, it is actually by substitute the informations given in the formula given. Okay, so the formula is 1 minus PV over I. So it is equal to 1 minus 1 over A. So A is 1 plus 0.06 power of 3. And then divide with 0.06. And you're going to get 2.6733. Okay, right? So for these examples, it's stated 2.6730. Also acceptance lah. Alright. Okay, so how to get this? Okay, then you time these two and then you will get 4.8 millions. Okay, so this is for the term. Okay, if you convert the information given in the form of timeline, it will be like this. Okay, so passing rentals 1.8 millions and the FRV 2.3 million. Okay, so the all resale is 7%. So here you reduce can there 6% or 6.5%. Okay, so we assume this is a net rental. Okay, so no need to deduct with the outgoings. All right, so this is the form. Okay, and then 3 years. So this is the form of the timeline. So then we calculate based on that. Okay, so then we already done on the term. All right. So now we look on the reversionary term. Okay, so we taken FRV, which is 2.3 millions, and then as what I mentioned before, okay, the outgoings in the conventional methods will be taken in the reversionary term. Okay, so in the reversionary term, so you need to count the occupancy rates. Here, you can either just time with the occupancy rates, okay, just time with the occupancy rates, or you less with the vacancy rates. Okay, terpulang. It's up to you. You can use either one. Okay, for these examples, okay, 2.3 million is deducted with the vacancy rates at 0.08. So it is equal to 2.1 million. Okay, however, if you want to calculate it by timing by calculating with the occupancy rate, the result will be similar. Okay, let's try it. Okay, 92.2%. Okay, so 92.2% times with 2.3. So it is equal to 2.120,600. All right. So it is same. All right. And then you time with the YP input difference. Okay. 1 over IA. Okay. So in these examples, the formula is separated. Okay. Whereby first, the FRV, okay, is stated here time with the YP in perpetuity at 7%, and then times with the PV 1 ringgit for 3 years at 7%. It's actually same. Either you can use YP input deferred 1 over IA, or you can use YP in perpetuity times with PV. Okay, so it is actually same. Okay, so how it's happened? Okay, if you see at this timeline, okay, watch it carefully. All right. So why the reversionary term in the example use two methods? It's not two methods, two approach. Okay, approach to get the YP input deferred. Okay, first is you assume at this period. Okay, so here it is embedding the YP in perpetuity formula. Okay, if you want to calculate the value at the reversionary term here, so you need to use 1 over I. However, it's happened on the third years or another 3 years. So the things that you want to know is here today. So you need to bring the value that you just get for the YP just now, you need to bring to the current valuation periods, which is you need to bring another 3 years to the present. That's why you need to PV 3 years. Okay, for 3 years. So it's actually same 1 over IA, and this is the formula for YP in per deferred. Okay. All right, so then simple. It just solve all these problems. Okay, time this, time this, time this. Okay, now you will get the value. So this is a value for reversionary terms, and this is a value for the term. So how to get the capital value or the value of the property? So just add up these two. Ta-da! Then you will get the 229.5 millions. Then you say, okay, so that's a very simple calculation to show how the occupancy rates or the vacancy rates is adopted or calculated in the investment valuation. Okay, thank you.